What's up, Jiggy people? I go by K4TA, and this is another banger. So better grab that bowl of banger, because you know it's about to get hot on this show. Welcome to The Vibes, your number one destination for everything trending in entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host for today, K4TA, all the way from the capital city of Abuja, and we are live at Politics and Business Television, the number one channel where you go dance. You don't need TV for this TV. But don't go anywhere, because entertainment right starts now after this short break, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Jiggy people, make una dairy me like daily my G, because Hustle's G's have been trending up and down the city. And if I don't give una this one, I don't be on a guy. But anyways, let's start with what's trending. Singer Portable challenges Terry G. Controversial singer Portable has challenged his fellow musician Terry G to a celebrity boxing match, saying that the bout could help bring about the veteran artist back into spotlight just after the second celebrity boxing fight between Portable and Charles Okocha, where Portable emerged the winner after losing his first match to Kata Efe. The fight ended after the fourth round, where Portable was declared the winner, and now he don't go challenge Terry G, the Free Madness King. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's just the beginning, because Davido announces his new album. Davido announces his new album's release. He says it's going to drop on 31st July. Wow. We've been waiting for this album since the Uriah Day album, and he's dropping it on the 31st of July. And guess what? Not only Davido is dropping on the 31st of July, because I am also dropping on the 31st of July, Alawi. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. It's going to be a lot of bangers happening this July. A lot of bangers. He made the revelation on a post on his social media handle with a video clip where he wore his regal Yoruba attire and soundtracked a rousing eulogy delivered in Yoruba, capturing the spirit of the album title, Uriah Day. But anyways, let's not go too far, because what's happening on TikTok now is that Pella shows off the massive numbers of cows he has gotten ahead of his wedding. As we all know, Pella recently came online after proposing to his longtime girlfriend Jarvis that they are going to get married, and then, he went around sharing ashobis for people to buy, and then I think Pella is going to be really strict about his wedding, because he warned that uninvited guests should not attend without formal invitation, because there's going to be heavy security. Police, DSS, which one Pella talks say no good day. All of them good day. But alongside this Pella's wedding, Pastor Toby donated 10 cows to Pella, congratulating him on his marital bliss. Then Harvey Forex and Bless Genius each contributing beyond the gift reveal to Pella, making it a total of 12 cows. Pella, this is your wedding. If you don't invite me, what go do? What go do? But Pella used these moments to deliver a firm warning to anyone thinking of showing up to his wedding without formal invitation. He made it clear that security operatives, including the DSS and the police, would be present at the venue. If you're planning to come to my wedding, allegedly made by Pella, if you're planning to come to my wedding, please make sure you have an invitation. If you don't have an invitation in your hand, don't come. If not, you won't like it. So please, if you're not invited, no go where they no invite you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap on, we go on to Nigerian actress and daughter of billionaire Temi Otedola has opened up in a recent podcast about her future family plans, saying she could see herself having 6 or 7 children, describing her pregnancy experience as a beautiful journey. Me, I know to know about Belena, women Sabisha, but Mr. Easy, her husband, jokingly said that he wanted 11. Easy saying what? Mr. Easy said he wants a football team. He wants a team full of strikers. But anyways, Temi made the comments during a conversation on one of her joint podcasts with her husband, Afrobeat singer Mr. Easy, also known as Oluwatosin Ajibade, where they discussed the pregnancy, parenthood, and the hopes for the future of their child. Speaking about experience, Temi said the most challenging part of her pregnancy had to be dealing with emotional and hormonal changes. But overall, she described the journey as a positive journey. She also added that because of how smooth the experience has been, she could imagine herself having a large family. But anyways, beautiful people, don't go anywhere, because when we're back from this break, it's foreign celebrity news. Stay with me, stay on the vibes, make you feel the vibes. Real Madrid and Brazil star Vinicius Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the vibes. I hope you didn't go anywhere, because now it's about to go international. Brazil star Vinicius is making headlines after reportedly undergoing cosmetic chin procedure rather than a surgery-related football injury. Reports say the procedure, described as chin harmonization, was carried out in Brazil after the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Its noticeably different appearance sparked widespread reactions on social media, and you can see obviously there's very big changes. I mean, this nigga doesn't even look like Vinicius anymore. This is probably Vinicius. You see what I did there? The procedure has become a major talking point because fans were surprised by the change in his facial appearance. Vinicius has since been publicly showing off his new look. I mean, he's a fine boy, so of course. With reports suggesting that the procedure was intended to reshape and enhance his chin. But anyways, I'm pretty sure Vinicius knows why he did what he did. So, singer Chris Brown. Woo! Chris Brown has pled guilty to affray over confrontation at a London nightclub in which a man was hit over the head with a bottle. Damn. Prosecutors said Brown struck Dew with a bottle during an altercation that broke down when Brown pled guilty to the affray on July 24th, 2026. While serious charges were dropped, he is due to be sentenced on October 26, 2026 and could face up to 3 years in prison. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know why he will actually carry a bottle and break somebody's head, but Chris Brown, that wasn't nice. YouTube star David Dobrik threw a huge birthday bash with Snoop Dogg in attendance, and things got crazy after, you know how America is now. Once it's too loud, they call the cops. Things got crazy after they called the cops. Law enforcement tells TMZ that the LAPD responded to a loud party call after 10 p.m. on Thursday in Sherman Oaks. Officers hung around the Shining settle down, and now to shake the body. It's time to shake body. It's time to shake body. It's time to move your body. It's time to shake your body. Now to shake body section. Coming up next, it's the top 5 songs for the week. Ladies and gentlemen, you know this is my favorite part. This is the part where we get dancing. This is the part where we get jiggy. This is the part where everything gets litty. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 5, I Know Who I Be by Davido. This song was number 4 last week, I think. But I Know Who I Be by Davido at number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have the video rolling. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was I Know Who I Be by Davido. And I know who I be. I hope you know who you are. But that song actually tells a lot from the story play. If you've watched the video, you can always go back and watch the video. That tells a lot. It tells how David grew from being a young boy wanting music, and his father never really allowed him chase his dreams. But we thank God Davido is who the man he is right now. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 4, don't go anywhere. Treat You Right by Fola featuring Ira Star. Man, that was Treat You Right by Fola and the Celestial being Ira Star. Now to the top 3 songs of the week. You know, this is going to be a banger because the top 3 songs of the week don't actually change from last week. You know, last week it was Asake giving us back to back. But ladies and gentlemen, at number 3, we have Forgiveness by Asake. You know, that was the number 1 song last week, but now that's the number 3 song. Forgiveness by Asake. Let's have the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 2. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have Gratitude by Asake. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this week number 1 song in Nigeria What's up, people? Do you want to know what the number one song is? I'm pretty sure you're hot and seated and ready. But ladies and gentlemen, before we play the number one song, we're going to go on a short break. And when we're back, I'm going to let you guys know what the number one song is. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, stick with us for the number one song. Coming right up after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the number one song of the week? Ladies and gentlemen, at the number one song of the week, ladies and gentlemen, and that's a wrap of the entertainment week. Ladies and gentlemen, I am K4TA, my people. Stay jiggy, stay humble. Thank you for watching. Stay entertained. Keep supporting great talents, and have a wonderful day. Don't forget, every Saturday by 12:30, you're going to see me live. The vibes. Welcome, and ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, Jiggies, Gen Zs, Gen Alphas, I'll see you guys next week.